Yo, you watching the Third Party Podcast, episode 7 with Nah, the Hijabified.
This is Nah from Hijabified Clothing, and I am on the Third Party Podcast.
Nah, you rap?
No, you do though.
You rap?
Cut it out.
Come on now. You gotta get one.
Stop it. It's no rap.
They
There's
call
no
you,
rap.
You gotta call you Matrix the Dark Chocolate. Something crazy. Something crazy.
I'm good.
You could
good.
do that. I'm telling you. You'd be a good rapper. You gotta believe me when you gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's Muslim Casing, aka the Muslim Boxer, aka Mr. Nightcore, aka Mr. Benadryl, aka Mr. Anesthesia. Got that from my man Coffee Bowl. We on the Third Party Podcast, and we got a special guest today. Our sister, my sponsor, the chef, the clother. Nah, Hijabified.
Rod DeVoe, Third Party Podcast, Culture, Faith, and Excellence. How you like that? We just
I like that. That joint was nice.
I think I like that. I like
You like that? That joint
That
was nice.
sounded nice.
You sounded nice?
Yeah.
All right. Listen, man, we got the amazing Nah from Hijabified, the world-renowned designer, Muslima, mom, worker, all of that. So we got her joining the
big
show.
Boot wear. She got on platforms.
Hey, man. Hey, she's important, man.
You could hear her when she came in.
She's important.
These clogs are really big. That's fine.
What's going on now?
Nothing.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm happy to be here.
Yo, she said this is her first podcast.
That is dope.
Yeah.
But she's so cool and everybody know her. You would think that she'd been on a million podcasts.
No, this is actually my first podcast.
We got a special. We got a special today. Okay, I
Yeah.
like it. I like it.
Hey, man, everybody that we talked to, man, had wonderful things to say about you. They like, nah,
really?
the homie.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? We just check out Hijabified and just it's like a movement, man.
Nah, for real.
It's a serious movement.
Hijabified was on my fight outfit, on the Palestinian outfit.
Yeah.
Nice.
She was
Nice.
on there, so she believed in me. Didn't know who I was from Adam and Eve, but she was like, "I mess
Yeah,
with
let
you.
me
Let's do
support.
it."
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, man, so we like to bring it full circle, right?
Absolutely,
Full circle
absolutely.
on the Third Party Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So, Nah grew up in Norf Philly.
I grew up in Norf Philly, like 25th and Lehigh.
Okay.
Wasn't Ron just on here?
He
We
was
grew
on
up in
here.
the same area.
Yeah.
Went to the
okay.
same elementary school,
Oh,
was
wow.
in the same class.
Wow.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
And y'all just stayed friends the whole time?
Yeah. We grew up all down North Philly, off of Lehigh Avenue, and went to Walton. That was the elementary school.
Elementary school. What high school you graduated from?
I went to Alany.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
All right,
So
Alany
I
High.
graduated from Alany.
We was checking out some stuff about you, and something happened. I believe you was in the 8th grade and you took a trip to a fabric store.
Oh yeah. So this was 8th grade. I was going to cook. So I was not in North Philly no more. I actually had moved to Logan, and I was going to cook. And I was just always into fashion for some reason. Like I was like the weird person, like wore the weird stuff, like made my own stuff. Me and my mom used to catch the train, and we used to go to the fabric store. It was on like 8th and Arch. It had been there for so long, but now it's not there no more.
Wow.
So we used to go there, and I used to get like beads and feathers and all types of stuff. I used to take my clothes apart, put them back together, and it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was weird, but it was me.
It was now.
Yeah, it was me. So
I like it.
me being in fashion now, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's not far-fetched because I was always into fashion.
Right.
To be able to start my own clothing line,
Right.
a Modesty Clothing line at that is way harder than just starting a regular clothing line or getting a boutique or, things like that. So it takes a lot of thought, like having to make Modesty Clothing.
Right.
I feel like it take more thought than just putting anything together.
Just throwing a bikini up, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
let's get into that. You were younger. Your mother got married. and she got married, and she basically introduced you to Islam. How was that?
We grew up in the church. Well, I never was really into the church, but my mom and them went to church.
Right.
I wasn't a church person. Like, they
You
was
wasn't praising
Christian.
Jesus?
No, I wasn't doing that.
Okay. Why?
I
why
mean, it
not?
just never was me.
He was praising Jesus.
Hey, listen, I was in the Easter Sunday plays.
Really?
I was listen.
my man, get it in.
Listen, I was.
That's kind of crazy because my little sister was like that. Like, you know how you find somebody, you be like, they just so into Jesus, into the church that you would never think that they would turn Muslim, and she's Muslim. We used to call her Shirley Caesar. Like, that's how bad it was. Yeah.
Okay.
So alhamdulillah, yep,
Allah make
she's
Muslims.
Muslim there. Allah
Man,
makes
that's
Muslims.
crazy. That is crazy. But keep talking about that. So what happened? Well, how you get to that point?
My mom was Muslim. She turned Muslim after she got married. So my dad had passed away already. And she remarried. I never really paid it no mind. Like, she was Muslim. She was garbed up. I used to hear her praying and things like that, but I never really paid it no mind. But you know how when you hear your parents doing something, even though you don't pay it no mind, you still, like, I could recite the Al-Fatiha and I'm not even Muslim just from hearing her, you know, all the time.
She did it by example.
Right. So in 2004, this was like right before, was I in high school? No, I think I had to be in high school because I graduated high school in 2004. So I took my shahada. I knew that that's what I wanted to do just because I seen how it changed her. But I still wasn't so much into it. You know, I still was in high school. I still was going out clubbing. I still was doing whatever. I was not.
You was sparkle now. Had to get it in.
Then, but once I had my son, that's when I really like, okay, like, let me get it together. Like, you know, you got to be an example.
So you in Philly, right? And you know, Philly sometimes get dubbed as Little Mecca. You in high school. Did you have Muslim friends? Like, was it other people around you that were like what was your, like,
the
how did you
crazy
see
thing
it?
about it is none of my friends were Muslim yet. So we all was going out. We all was going clubbing. We all just was all doing the same things. I took shahada in 2004. And once I started covering, I think I had my son in 2009. So I started covering probably like in 2008. So now I'm the only one covered.
Right.
So eventually, now all of my friends that I grew up with, everybody is Muslim.
Wow.
It's crazy. We all Muslim. We all grew up together, and we all was not Muslim. And as the years went by, everybody like gradually start taking shahada, you know? So now we are our Muslim.
They see the movement.
It's so interesting,
It's crazy.
like just in Philly, the way it's just like spread like wildfire.
I feel like it's, you know how people like, you took shahada because of this, but like you said, Allah makes Muslims.
Right.
Like, can't nobody make you take shahada.
Any reason is a good reason.
For sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
for sure.
Like when you get down to like why people, I mean, just any reason is a good,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
It's a known scholar, a famous scholar who was an alcoholic. He became Muslim because he walks into a crowd of the people, and the Prophet was there, and the Prophet said something to him. He went into the crowd to actually embarrass the Prophet because he asked him a question. But what happened was, when he asked him the question, the way the Prophet answered it, he was like, "This it."
right.
A drunk.
Yeah, a drunk.
He was
crazy.
He was drunk. So however it
however it happens, it happens.
So did you like face that? Like, oh, you took, like, how you feel about that? Especially like as a woman, when people like, you took shahada for a guy.
Because a man.
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like y'all supposed to make us take shahada. Like that's a man's job. Like a man is supposed to influence you to take shahada. What you do after that is on you. You learning and you know that stuff is on you, but it's his job to make you take shahada.
I mean, I feel like, but nobody ever accused a man because there's another man
Right.
that's making you take shahada, like that's influencing you in a way where
Don't matter.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yo, ain't nobody walking up to brothers like, yo, You only took shahada
because of the bull, right?
Yeah. Like nobody's doing
Did
that.
we all take shahada? 'Cause of it. So you take your shahada. You are already, fabulous with the beads and the glamour and everything. Talk about what happened and how you started Hijabified.
Before, when I first took shahada, I wasn't covered because I was so into fashion. So once I decided to cover, I still wanted to be comfortable. I still wanted to be cute. I don't know how a lot of Muslim women feel, but if you're not married, a lot of times you just feel overlooked. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, and you don't feel cute. You don't feel like, you just feel overlooked.
Talk about that. What you mean?
You got to make it cute.
True.
Like, I just feel like like me, like a lot of people probably don't feel like that, but I just feel like I want to feel cute. I want to feel beautiful. And I want to make sure everybody else feel that way. And I feel like when I did the shaylas, no matter what you put on with it, it makes you feel beautiful. Like, it makes you feel like you the most beautifulest thing in the world. That's why a lot of times if you see anybody who have a shayla on or wear hijabified, if you look at the profile pictures on Instagram, they got a hijabified shayla on in their profile picture.
They fly too.
What kind of feedback do you get from sisters about?
I get a lot of negative feedback.
Do you?
I do.
Really?
I get a lot of negative feedback because a lot of people feel like it's just you're not covered the right way. And I also get a lot of feedback from a lot of people that, loves it. I feel like it comes with it. Like, no matter what you're doing, you're going to get negative feedback. You're going to get positive feedback. And you just got to figure out how to just, move.
Well, clearly you ain't never care about anybody else's opinion. So
No. I learned how to it is what it is. Like, everybody got an opinion. That don't mean your opinion is right or my opinion is right. Everybody got one.
I like it.
So the name hijab, how'd you come up with that name?
I don't know.
Yeah?
What?
I really don't know. It just was, I really can't tell y'all how I came up with it. I just felt like hijab, I don't know how I came up with it. Like, you know how when you say beautified and like IEFD just always make things just way better than what it is.
What it is.
And I felt like that's what it was. Like,
Hijabified.
crazy.
So what do you love about this whole experience?
I love the reactions that I get from people that wear my brand or that, like, I just feel like it just brings us closer, like us as women, the men too, but I feel like the women, like, I just feel like I love how they look. I love how they feel. You could just feel, like, you could just see the confidence in them, like, when they wear it. Like, you could just, like, they think they it. Like, when they put it on.
Beauty and modesty.
And that was the plan. Like, that was always the plan. Like, just to be able to make people feel way better, like, feel better about themselves when they wear it.
You're Hijabified. Everybody know who you are. Everybody rocking your stuff. Tell us, what type of you ain't gotta press on it, but tell us what it looked like for the celebrities. What celebrities have been wearing, your gowns.
When I first started Hijabified, I had shaylas, but I would go down to like 52nd Street and do like wholesale, get their wholesale shaylas. Then I would go to this guy in his basement and he would print Hijabified on the shaylas. And when I first made them shaylas, Lil Mo, she was Muslim at the time because she was married.
Right.
And I'm not sure if I didn't mean at the time, but
Allah, we don't know.
So yeah, she wore one of my shaylas.
Wow. Little Mo?
In a t-shirt, Lil Mo.
Yeah.
Did she like shout you out, or was it like a connect, or she just kind of picked it up?
It was kind of, I think she picked it up. I think it was a t-shirt. I don't think it was a shayla, matter of fact. This one I was selling t-shirts. So I think it was a t-shirt that she wore. I still have the picture. And she had the t-shirt on and she looked so cute. I think that was the first celebrity that actually supported me. And even if she didn't shout me out, it still was like,
Lil Mo wearing my stuff.
like,
She wearing your stuff.
Yeah. So, Sunday Carter, that's my girl. She wears everything. Tone Trump, he always Stacks, always got something on. Always.
Stacks is
Steven Jackson.
Yeah. Right. Who else? Loon from Bad Boy.
I think the twins wear it too. Who finesse, pull up. I think.
Oh, yeah.
I
I think I seen them with it on.
I'm always rocking the socks.
I mean, what is like exclusive or something? I know I'm not famous. I know I'm not famous. This is exclusive.
Listen, when I tell you Nah get love, Nah get love. She had a grand opening.
Yeah, I had a grand opening.
So you have a brick and mortar?
So I don't have it no more.
Oh, okay.
So I did have it. Now I'm just solely online. Hijabified Clothing is online. And the store experience, it was good. It was a lot of work though. A whole lot of work.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just didn't work out.
So being like a woman, like a black woman, Muslim entrepreneur, like that's a lot.
That is a lot.
So how are you navigating that?
It's really a lot because I still actually work. Like I work for the city. I Monday through Friday, I work for the city. I drive a triaxle. So I'm like a CDL driver.
Wow.
Then I have
You doing your thing.
Hijabified. Then me and my family just opened up a restaurant.
Wow.
So I'm there. So then I got my son.
This is
black
excellence right here.
So it's a lot. But I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
How can you?
I know.
How can you? You blessed. You blessed.
What's the saying? You can't complain about having a lot on your plate when you was asking
When
to
you was
eat.
asking,
You was
yeah.
asking.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
So it's a lot of talk like around, especially like on social media, right? About this entrepreneur and you got work for yourself and fire your boss and all of this. Talk about like that balance where it's like I have a job. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure people probably think you rolling in it. You know what I mean? I mean, you probably are, but
You should see what she rolled in.
but I'm just saying, like I think sometimes on social media they paint this picture of what success looks like.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are making decisions based on what they seeing on social media.
Yeah.
And that's not always real.
Okay, so I've been at my job going on 12 years. I started off throwing trash behind a trash truck.
I heard about the not a trash.
Wait,
not a trash woman.
Oh, it was glitter and just
Yeah.
You don't see them guns?
What?
Trash truck. Yeah. Fasting behind the trash truck during the summertime is like the worst.
because you can smell everything. Huh?
Smell everything, the sun, the
was
walking,
grinding.
all the blocks. It was a lot. But I also feel like I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't go through those things.
You got that grit
Like
in you.
like I appreciate everything way more. Like you barely see the men barely want to do it. So just imagine seeing a woman. You see a lot more women now. But when I started, it wasn't that many women doing it. And it's just nasty. Like it's a lot. Like could you imagine first of all, the city, you can't they always say they'll take the animals off the street before they take the sanitations off the street. In the summertime, in the rain, in the snow, you literally work in any weather. It was the worst job. Like I wanted to quit every day, but I had a son.
Right.
I
You gotta
couldn't
grind.
quit.
You gotta hustle.
Had to figure it out.
Man, that's tough.
And yeah, so now I still work for the city, but now I work for Highway, so I drive a triaxle. And I mean, it's not a bad job. I just feel like everybody just be quick to quit their job when they start a business. I feel like having a business is a lot of work.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of ups and downs. And you got to make sure that your business is fully secure before you just up and leave, especially when you got a family to take care of. With me, I just always felt like, and it's probably a scary thing too. I feel like my job is my comfort blanket. And I'm just not ready to let it go yet.
What does the hijabified mean to you? How much does it mean to you because you've worked so hard to get it there?
Hijabified is like my other kid. I feel like I worked so hard. I lost so much. I gained a lot. I went through a lot. And I feel like that's my baby. I feel like I just wanted to be something so big one day, whereas though it's like the whole world knows about it. And that's all I really want. I put a lot of work into Hijabified, even when I didn't know what I was doing with it.
Right.
And that was a lot. Like, when I started Hijabified, I ain't know nothing about a manufacturer. I ain't know where to find a manufacturer at. I lost a lot of money. I borrowed a lot of money, couldn't pay it back. I just knew that this is what I wanted to do. And I just realized, I just figured like, eventually it's going to work. No matter how many times you lose, eventually you got to win.
I just wrote a post. I saw a post that joint said, I'm just bismillahing it until.
See? Yeah, like so you really got to like, eventually it's going to have to work out. Like,
I'm just bismillahing this joint.
Yeah.
So that's what's up.
So what kind of like support system like do you have?
So my support system is amazing. I got my mom. She's like my backbone. If y'all see her, she's always there no matter where I'm at.
She's in there.
Yeah. So my mom, my family, which became like my girlfriends, a lot of my girlfriends is my family now. Like we grew up together. We've been in the trenches together. Like had to share platters, had to share food. And now, you know, it's like we still friends. Like we still figure it out. We still have, you know, bad times. We have good times, but we still manage to still be friends. Yeah, my husband, he's been a lot of support too. And yeah, basically that's just my family.
So let's talk about the restaurant.
Okay.
All right. So you got Hijabified, but your newest venture is a restaurant. How did you get there?
So my mom cooks, my brother cooks, my little sister cooks. I really don't cook. But I just felt like it's a family thing.
And you had a business mind.
Yeah, I have a business mind.
It's things transferable from doing Hijabified to the restaurant.
I felt like Hijabified was established. I started a trucking business with my husband. I got properties with my mom. And then the business, it really was like I seen it and I'm like, let's do it. Because the building that we are in is on the corner of my grandma's block. It used to be a Chinese store.
Right.
And when I seen it for sale, I'm like, growing up down here, it was always, we ain't never gonna be nothing. We can never do nothing. Like this was the mindset. So when I seen it, I'm like, how amazing would it be to open a business on the same block that they told you that you couldn't do nothing at? So that's when I seen it, I'm like, yeah, we gotta get it. Like, amazing. And I called and the lady was like, she was like, yeah, all right. And I was like, all right, then we doing it. Yeah,
let's go.
We doing it.
Bismillahing
it. Yeah, so we opened the restaurant like 2 years ago. We had a lot of hiccups after we opened, just with, I don't even know if I really want to say it, like people, it'd be like your own people don't want you to do good. Like, and it's kind of crazy. We just had so many problems on that block from the neighbors on the block when the Chinese people was there for 10 years.
Right.
And y'all ain't get them no issues.
Right.
Y'all didn't care that they was there. Right. As soon as we get there,
now it's a problem.
So
what do you think like the source of that is though?
You know what it is.
I don't know.
She looking at you. You know,
asking.
It's complexion for the protection for the collection.
I mean, I'm asking.
I
don't know why we're like this.
So I opened a business before, and I definitely had to deal with the neighborhood. And I just think when you get the transition, so you go from one person, it's definitely some entitlement, right? Because when you get a transition like that, different communities feel like they could dictate certain stuff, because you probably had to do zoning and all of this stuff because it's a food service. And when you going through that kind of transition, sometimes people kind of overvalue themselves and their voice. Yeah, and it's like you said, like I moved into a building that was empty for 23 years. I was like, is it's nothing here.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to bring value.
And we literally, like, if y'all down North Philly, like, I love being down North Philly because I love the people down there. Oh, shoot. I love the people down there, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just like a family down there. Like, people coming there, y'all need this? Selling all types of stuff.
Right. Like in my case, it took some time, you know, but that did change over time. So how long have you been down there?
We've been down there since last year,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken.
5 months?
No, we've been down there for like going on 2 years.
Wait.
We were closed for like 8 months.
Okay.
They closed us down. Yeah, they
Gotcha.
closed us down for like 8 months.
Wow.
And we had to do all this stuff to get back open. And we finally got back open. And even when us being closed for 8 months, not making no money, not doing nothing, when we opened, we did a whole book bag drive. We gave out sneakers, gave out clothes. Like, it's crazy.
I've been there. Listen,
that's what he do.
I've been there.
Yeah.
That's what he do. He be giving out everything. But this is the thing, though. Blessings come right back to you.
Yeah, for sure.
And then the community trusts you.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's not like you by yourself, because now it's like, oh well, she open. We gotta make sure. Open.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my mantra has been, you know, kind of to paraphrase the hadith about how to spread love, how to increase the love between two people is when they exchange gifts.
Okay.
So that's how I view endearing yourself, like with the community.
Okay.
So when we do the give, like we just trying to increase the love between us and the community.
In the community, yeah.
because it's extremely important. The other thing that is so dope about all the things that you do, like think about how you inspiring young Muslims.
Yeah.
Like how many times on all these levels, right? How many times you got your CDL?
Yeah.
You was on a trash truck.
Mm-hmm.
I seen you drive by in the triaxle.
Really?
I seen you right on your Missouri. I seen it.
Really?
Yeah. So
yeah, that's where my job is too, up that way.
So I mean, just, you know, to me is remarkable, and the attitude that you doing it all with, you know what I mean, is great. And I think, you know, just getting it out, letting, you know, young Muslims, I mean, and young Muslims in general, kind of like know that this is out here. Know that there's people out here that like you ain't
that really work.
But let me give her flowers though. This is the thing though, because I want my niece to watch this because you are an inspiration for her as well. I know you will be. So my niece has a daughter. She wants to be an entrepreneur. She does hair. She's a fantastic girl. But she has a daughter who's autistic. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the times that like slows her down, or she feels like it slows her down in some ways, because she's like, well, you know, I got to make sure that my baby's good. I got to do this. You have a son. Yeah. He's autistic.
So he's not autistic. He has a developmental delay.
Okay.
So the issue with him... No, it's fine. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. He has a thin corpus callosum. So the corpus callosum is actually the line in the middle of the brain that connects the right side and the left side of the brain together. And his is thin. So he has a developmental delay. Right. So with that, and just being a single parent on top of having to deal with, you know, the difficult issues with my son was a lot. His dad was locked up until he was 8. So every specialist that I had to go to, every hospital visit, all that stuff is a lot. And I think it scarred me to not want to have no more kids.
How has like faith played a part in how you view that situation?
Faith have played the part, right? Not a part, the part. Because when I'm having a moment and it's like, I just say Allahu Akbar and keep it moving. And it just calms you. Like, I feel like it just brings you back down to reality. Like, what are you complaining about? Like, it's so much worse things that could be going on in your life and you complaining about this. So Yeah, it have definitely been a lot. Like with, as when he was younger, it was a lot. Like we went to a million specialists, and because you ain't got no choice. Like I said, like I wanted to quit that sanitation job a million times, but I had a son. Like I can't go nowhere. Like I'm gonna have to figure it out. Thug it out. And
plus you from Norf.
Yeah, I'm from North.
I mean, I think that, and I was Mus and I was having this conversation. Like, it's a lot of hard decisions and things to do, and everybody associates it with like, okay, you be an entrepreneur, that's hard, but it's hard to get up and go to work every day sometimes too. You know what I mean?
Hard.
It's hard to do those things.
It's hard. Everything is hard. You just got to pick your battle. Ain't nothing easy.
Nothing.
Everything is hard. Like literally.
Nothing
like
that you want.
everything. Yeah. If you want it, you gotta work for it. Ain't nothing gonna come. I mean, sometimes you find people like stuff that dropped in their lap, but it's really like you gotta work for it.
I mean, what stand out to me right now is even what you saying is hard. Like you smiling, you grateful. You know what I mean? Like, no. I mean, that's stuff could harden you. The
That's
world could harden you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for
That's
you
a
to
blessing.
have that outlook, like it's just great. It's refreshing, right? Because
Yeah.
sometimes, you be sitting across and talking to somebody about somebody, it'd be like, man, you start getting depressed yourself. Right? So
Get to crying real quick.
all right, so being in Philly, so it's like a whole like hijabi culture in Philly is special. Let me get your take on it.
Some people don't cover, some people do cover, but there's a strong hijab culture. Like people love to sport their hijabs in a lot of ways. It's people that don't even cover, but they'll be like, "Oh, I'm about to wear a hijab today because it's going to look nice."
Yeah, I mean, we got
What you see about that?
They cover everything from the range of, like he said, not covering to niqab, right? And to me, I'm a man. I don't have to, but I have daughters and stuff, and just looking at it, I just always like to get, because it doesn't impact me the way it impacts a woman,
Right.
You know what I mean?
I feel like all of us as Muslims are on different levels. Everybody iman is on different levels. And I feel like you can't judge.
That's how you got to do it.
Yeah.
You
just can't judge where somebody at because at one point you was there.
Absolutely.
So you got to give people time to get to where you think you at. Like you can't just go around judging people. Oh, why she wear that like that? Why she do this? Like you don't know what this person is going through in their life. That the reason maybe she ain't got no money to get no garbs. You understand what I'm saying? So it's really like you can't really like just judge somebody by their appearance.
So you know what my slogan is?
What is it?
Don't judge me, judge your own.
I knew he was setting that up. He didn't get one chance. This is the first chance all we've been recording.
Hey,
it's not been one show that
He couldn't wait.
at least I'm patient.
Yeah,
At least
yeah.
I'm patient.
You sat there patient.
7 episodes. I
Yeah.
sat patient. I said, "Oh no, I got it." not through the oop real quick. Don't judge me, judge your umi.
We just always are extremely appreciative of people that just share. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I think these stories are amazing. I think you are amazing. What you've been able to accomplish is amazing. All with a smile on your face.
That Noor is like.
All,
it's gleaming. Everything that you've been through, you just like.
I know. I done got through it.
Man, so it's a blessing.
You could look back at stuff and be like, yeah, that's what I went through.
So
but
what could you
where
tell
I'm
the
at
younger
now.
kids? What could you tell these younger ladies, young black girls who, they have kids or they, and they're not in a relationship. They don't have the best family structure. What's something that you could tell them?
I just feel like everybody situation is different. Like you gotta really look at your situation and find the best thing for your situation. Like you can't look at nobody else's situation and be like, well, this person did that and they right here. And this person had that and they right here. Like you just can't do that. Like you gotta look at your situation, figure out what's best for you and work. Like it's just the bottom line. You really gotta work towards what you want.
Stand on business.
Yeah, stand on business.
all right, look. So Appreciate it. So look, we're gonna shoot some questions at you.
All right.
So we do like some questions at the end, kind of lighten it up. So you kind of answered this already, but I wouldn't mind hearing it again. The worst job you ever had.
Sanitation.
All right. Well, now you got to give us the worst story from sanitation.
The worst story from sanitation is trash truck juice.
Yo, I definitely was going to ask you about trash truck juice.
Yeah.
Trash truck juice? You making me...
They say that in Baltimore?
Yo, no.
It's like a Philly. I'm telling you, like you
Trash
just
truck
you
juice.
just know trash. Yeah,
trash
man.
truck juice.
It's horrible.
Disgusting.
It's the worst, man.
Maggots. Yeah, all that. The worst.
All right. What's the best advice you've ever gotten?
What's for you is for you.
Mm.
If it ain't for you, it ain't for you. So don't ever look at what somebody else got. And if it's for you, it ain't gonna pass you.
Mm.
Okay.
So
Now, when they come out with the Hijabified movie, who playing you?
who playing me?
You ever say you got
No.
what's
Doppelganger?
You know who her doppelganger is?
No.
I don't know if it's Regina Hall. Not Regina Hall. What's the other one? The one who always played in scary movies.
No clue.
Somebody else told me that.
The black girl who played in scary movies.
Absolutely. I don't know her
She
name.
got her
dog.
face.
But they-
that's not my first time
Yes.
hearing
And,
that.
and you got the squeaky voice.
She got the voice and everything.
You got the voice
Absolutely.
with it.
I can't remember her name.
Is it Regina King?
It's
It's not Regina King.
I know you think
It is
everybody's name is
it
Regina, but
no, it's not Regina King.
I know Regina Hall.
Regina Hall.
So I was right.
I mean, maybe.
Let me
All right.
have it. I was right. Regina Hall.
Could have been right.
You got Regina Hall for sure. Regina Hall gonna play you.
Okay.
Y'all got the same voice and everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I can see it. All right. What's your favorite Philly slang word?
My favorite Philly slang word. What do I say a lot?
You absolutely sound like you from Philly, though.
Do I? What do being
1000%.
from Philly
The
sound
force
like?
is
just
strong
like-
in you. You absolutely sound
For
like you
sure.
from Philly.
What
We
do
know you
Philly
from-
sound like?
Y'all got your own version of English. And
Really?
y'all got your own version of slang. I mean, I'm from Baltimore, so we got our own version.
Listen,
Y'all got your own
First
version.
of all, everybody be like, why does Muslims say podcast? Say podcast.
Podcast.
Yo,
Podcast.
they hate it. They be like,
You're
yo.
not even.
They be
You
like, yeah,
missing it.
man.
What is the rest of the words?
Podcast. Am I saying podcast?
Pod.
It's the same way I say Baltimore.
Oh my gosh.
That's how you say it,
I can't
How
Baltimore.
long you been in Philly?
3 years.
Oh,
I ain't
that's
been
not
here-
long.
I ain't been that
Yeah,
long.
you ain't
and
been here
I'm
that
30.
long.
I've been. Come on now, you gotta give me something.
Yeah,
All right.
a
Some
little
of the
bit of credit.
Some of the top words have been John,
John. Mm-hmm.
bull,
Bull.
weird,
And,
weird.
Say bull.
Bull.
Uh.
Do I say it right? I say it right?
Yeah, he was
Bull.
close. He
Ah.
been hanging around me a little.
You know what I'm saying?
He trying to
And
get his
then-
Philly cred.
And then of course, the best one is DH. We're not gonna say the word or anything.
That was
It's
a
a
good one.
family show, but yeah, you know what it is. So I got cheesteak or hoagie.
I don't eat lunch meat, so cheesteak.
Whoa! I thought you was cool, but
I don't eat lunch meat.
At all.
Nope.
Did you
So
grow up? You never ate
Never
lunch?
ate it.
Okay.
Oh, so you always bougie.
I guess you could say that.
You don't eat a hoagie?
No. Mm-mm.
Wow. All right. Cheesteak or chicken cheesesteak?
Cheesesteak.
You going to cheesesteak?
Yeah.
What's the best place to go get a cheesesteak from?
Max's.
Max's.
What's you?
I only do halal, so. My
Look at him.
kitchen.
Look at him. Look at him.
He don't even do
Look
halal.
at him
Man,
throwing
you
shade.
calling me bougie.
Nah.
Look at him throwing shade. Oh,
Nah.
to the max.
Cut it out.
Bougie.
Cut
He's
it out.
bougie.
Nope.
You got to see this bag that
Nope.
he got. He's bougie. We talked about it on the episode of Asasia. He got a moose bag. Telling you,
He said moose.
every time you pet the joint, it purr back. I'm telling you.
Cut it out,
I'm
man.
telling you, it purr back. Well,
Back in the day, we used to go to Southside for cheesesteaks.
South side.
Yeah, in West Philly.
Oh, okay.
Like up 60th Street.
Oh, 60th Street.
Yeah.
Where the match chick at? Right
across the street.
Okay.
So that's
South side.
But even it's funny because even before I was Muslim,
you still went there?
Yeah, we used to go up there back in the day when I was a young boy. So.
So you from up that way?
Yeah. I'm from
Okay.
out
I
west.
thought you was from North.
Cut it out, man. He always
I just be saying.
cut it out, man. Every show I'm from somewhere different. Every show.
I know it ain't
I
no
thought
East.
you was from Roxborough.
I know you.
No,
I know
bro.
it ain't. I know it ain't no East Philly, but yeah, you from East?
East Falls, bro. See?
Huh?
East Falls. Get it right.
East Falls.
East Falls.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's the
So
East
when
Coast.
they, so you can't say West. So you can just say I'm from West. I'm from North. I'm from South.
East Falls is north, though.
Then you gonna say East Falls? East Falls?
Yeah, because it ain't East. Like,
I think I know where you gonna go with this next one. Water Ice or Mr. Softy?
Water Ice.
I already knew that. I already knew she was.
Why'd you
Because I know where she lived. I know where she's from.
Wait, where's Mr. Softy?
Mr. Softy is
It's
a
a
truck.
truck.
You see what I'm talking about? I don't know anything about Philly. That's what I'm trying to say. First of all, I'm gone.
You had to see a Mr. Sophie truck
Never.
ride down the street.
I've
in
never
the
seen a
summertime.
Mr. Softy. Mr. Softy. First of all, I'm gone most of summer anyway.
See?
I don't be here. So
Where you getting your water ice from?
Where am I getting my water ice from? The corner store.
Corner store? All right. I mean,
Poppy store.
Poppy store.
Yeah.
So y'all don't do icy?
Cut it out, man.
It's not called
I
icy.
never
You
heard
know
of such
what-
foolishness.
You know what's crazy is
Baltimore do
Stacks
icy.
say ices in Texas. I think
Yeah,
you're from
we do.
Texas, right?
Baltimore do ices.
No, it's the snow cone.
Snowball. My bad. Snowballs. We call them snowballs. Like you put the gelato syrup on the
Yeah,
joint.
that's
and then you
kinda
put,
crazy.
And then you put, hear me out. Then you put the marshmallow mix on the top.
Marshmallow mix.
Fire.
That's not a water ice.
We gonna have to just go. I'm gonna have to take y'all around the block.
I don't want to go.
Why not?
It don't
I
sound too
it don't even
good.
sound like
I'm
it.
telling you, it's fire. If you like, first of all, I hate water ice. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to Sadiq. I really don't like water ice.
Everybody down your way go to Kings, though.
Yeah, Kings.
Everybody
on
was-
33rd Street.
Kings.
I don't know anything.
All right.
Where
So,
y'all go to Fred's?
yeah, we go to Fred's
Yeah.
or Rita's.
Yeah, that's where I go.
Okay.
I can do some Ritas, but I'm gonna do
You like
gelato.
I do Rita's, but it's not
gelato.
like traditional.
Yeah, I don't really like Rita's like that either.
It's convenient.
It
I don't
is.
like the
It's very
fruit.
convenient. No, I like their. I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm gonna get a gelato.
All right, a little TMI. Back to you. So you have all the like what's first of all, how can people get hijabified?
Hijabifiedclothing.com, or you can follow me on Instagram and hijabifiedclothing.com because
Hijabifiedclothing.com.
we don't even have a store no more, so you will have to go online.
I need like three of them throws because I got a video coming out. I need
No,
them
you got a
things.
video coming
You
out.
know I got a video coming out.
All right,
You know me.
where can we get a platter from? Hey,
Y'all
listen,
can come. I brought y'all food.
She bought us food.
She
I was
brought us
about to
food.
say she
Boy,
bought us some
it's-
complimentary.
Listen, I'm about to. Whoo, it's crazy.
I text. Let me tell them that I text y'all.
You did.
I
did.
text both of them and asked them. This is insane.
She
I said, do y'all eat shrimp and salmon? One text said, I eat salmon, but I'm allergic to shrimp. Then the other one text, I'm allergic to shrimp, but I eat salmon. I just said, you know what? Just forget it. Like,
She like, y'all ain't getting nothing.
yeah, just
nothing.
forget it. Just forget it. That is crazy.
We both the opposite.
Were y'all serious?
No, I'm dead
absolutely.
serious. Like,
That is
I got
crazy.
the opposite allergy, and he tried to kill me a few times. Anyway,
He'd be all right.
he tried.
That is crazy.
Tried to kill me a few times. I had to go into the bathroom and throw up everything.
Well, which one of y'all is allergic to shrimp?
I'm allergic to shrimp.
He allergic to shrimp. I'm allergic to salmon.
He
So
allergic
I can eat all shellfish
Except for
except
salmon.
except for fish.
He can't eat
except
fish.
for- you
period.
can't
No
eat
fish.
fish,
I'm
period.
I got the opposite allergy of everything. I can eat all nuts. I can't eat any nuts except for peanuts.
Bro.
What?
Yeah, I got the opposite allergy. My joint crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right. So I know this ain't it.
What's
you know,
next?
we just hit 2024.
Right.
2024. I'm trying to get out of Philly.
Okay.
I'm trying to move out of the state.
Oh,
Where you
wow.
going?
I want to go to Dubai.
Ooh.
Okay.
2024.
Dubai. Okay.
Dubai.
Okay.
So that is my goal for 2024. Is to move.
Okay.
You trying to live in one of the 5 season Emirates or something?
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah.
Listen,
I like it.
I see you
like
there.
it. I'll be there with you, right?
Can y'all imagine me living in Dubai?
Yes, we
Open
can.
up a trash business.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got the skills for this. This is nothing.
Yeah. I'm
That's
trying
what's
to know,
up.
but I really want to move though. Yeah.
May Allah grant you all your wishes
Amen.
And more.
and more and more. And, you know, we just want to see you successful, and we're going to support you. We're going to love you. We appreciate you for coming on. We know you a busy woman. As you said,
Listen,
I know.
You
I ain't gonna get into how
gotta go to
busy
work
she
in the
is.
morning.
you a busy woman.
I ain't going to.
You know what I'm saying? We thought we was going to have to spar. You know what I'm saying? But she got here.
I
She
got
came,
here,
she came
see?
through.
She came
With
here.
your food.
With the food.
See?
plates. So I can accept that. man.
We appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Hey, checking out episode 7, Hijabified third party podcast.
Third party podcast. Bismillah.